Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with the promo for Season 4, Episode 8, the finale of Westworld. Coming out next week, next Sunday. We just watched Episode 7. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it looks like metanoia, and I don't know if that's correct. I don't even know what that means, even if it is correct or not. But the last episode, holy shit, 4 or 5 major characters die. I don't believe it for a second. I can't imagine in this fashion they would kill off the characters they did in that order, the way they did with, I mean, there was drama and there was action, but they just rifled through 4 major characters within 5 or 10 minutes, killed them all off, gunshots to the head. Charlotte, Maeve, the Man in Black, the original Man in Black, Bernard, and then Bernard told Stubbs that he is going to possibly die. I forgot to say this in the conclusion of the last episode, but I am under the impression the way Bernard was talking to everybody in the very beginning of the episode, he went through a loop with Maeve. He asked her, just entertain me, have a drink with me. And she said, okay, that's weird. And then in the next loop, she said, oh, I could really use a drink. I think he was trying to show that when you tell somebody something, they usually don't want it or they don't think about it. But if you don't even bring it up or you don't talk about it, you're more likely to get the results you want. He asked her if she wanted a drink and she's like, that's weird. But when he didn't ask her for a drink, she said, I could really use a drink. I think it went way deeper than that. I think he told everybody, you're going to die. We're not going to make it. We can't win. There's no chance we have other than maybe we'll survive with a small piece of us, blah, 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 blah. I think Bernard was putting the idea in everyone's head that we're not going to make it. But if you knew we weren't going to make it, would you still try? Would you still care? Would you still fight? And he said that at some point in this episode as well. So I think at some point Bernard made a choice. I'm going to just tell everybody there's no hope. We're all going to die. Might as well give up. But see if they still fight on, and they did. And I think that's what's going to win the day. I also don't believe we're in the world we are. I believe at the end there when Teddy said to Dolores, you're not real. That's why no one could see you. You're not really here. This is not your world. But we also know that Dolores and Teddy died, or their subconscious, or whatever you want to call it, is in the sublime, or wherever, because they didn't make it. We had the creators, and I've said this, say that Dolores is gone. When we had season 3 end and Rehoboam was like destroyed and everything. But let's just jump into the promo. I want to see where we're going. We'll talk more at the end. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons edited, what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. Every episode of this in full as soon as I watch it. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Stargate, Battlestar, Eureka, all these shows seasons ahead. Go check it out. If not, the promo for season 4, episode 8, finale of Westworld. Final promo.
This whole thing seems like a bad dream.
Season finale. I love it. The host was bringing back Charlotte.
This isn't the world you wanted. But it's the world you created.
And that's what we saw with the Native American guy.
The question is, what happens next?
And there's the rip straight up through. I just want to watch it one more time. We're going to check it out. The rips got me thinking.
This whole thing seems like a bad dream.
Everyone's in the same timeline, I believe, right now. Or at least it appears so.
This isn't the world you wanted.
I'm just trying to take everything in. So everyone has gone.
The world you created. The question is, what happens next?
All right, guys, so it's clearly every man, woman, and child for themselves. Hosts and humans, everyone going apeshit. The Man in Black looks like he's just cruising around, killing people willy-nilly, but he is going to Dover to get to the bottom of the Hoover Dam with the rip. So here's what I'm thinking. Now here's where I'm going with this. We are clearly near or supposed to look like we're by New York City, because we've seen in previous episodes the Statue of Liberty very near to where this world is that we are all living in, so to speak, right now, with Christina, aka Dolores, and Teddy, and everywhere where the Man in Black just said, let everyone go ham on each other. I don't care, no rules, everyone just kill each other. Last person standing, survival of the fittest, will all be cockroaches. So obviously, yes, that is a simulated New York City. And in the beginning, we had all these things going on with California regulations and this, and that. So they are probably near the Hoover Dam. But that still means that the Man in Black would have to ride over vast deserts on horseback. He was on horseback. He didn't fly here. Every time we've seen someone come to the Hoover Dam or something like that, they were by vehicle or by plane or some sort of craft. He rode here on a horse. So that would either lead me to believe that he's been traveling for days, or it's much closer than we thought. Maybe the backup system is right outside of where the tower is, where the island that it resembles New York, or whatever the heck they want to call their simulated world is. I would have to assume at this point, there's the simulated world, the tower is right outside that, and very close to that is where the backup system is with the Sublime. But here's the biggest thing of all. I can't believe Charlotte, Maeve, Bernard, and the original Man in Black all got taken out in the final 10 minutes of the episode before the finale that doesn't even end the series. And then we see a Man in Black in a promo ride up to a rip that goes straight up from the ground through the sky with no sort of distortion or breakup. It isn't like it went through the dam or something, and it is going straight through the sky. This is obviously a fake world. Everyone that has just died maybe left the simulation that they were in this world. We saw when Bernard got shot in the head, it went like power mode off, and then we went to the next scene. He also said Stubbs was going to die, but he said go left at the fork. I said this in the beginning, but I feel like he told a lot of people they might die that wouldn't die, because it's all about free will, and he wants to see if you'll still go for it if you know you might die. Stubbs still might die. I have a feeling Stubbs is going to die. I think they made it seem like, holy shit, Stubbs made it. And Stubbs even did a pat down, made it look like, oh, I'm alive, I didn't get shot, holy shit, Bernard was wrong. But that's high hopes, positive thinking, because Stubbs has got to know at this point that Bernard has been right 100% of the time, almost 100% of the time. I don't think Stubbs is going to make it. I feel bad because we've already lost so many technically, even though I don't think we've lost him. But Stubbs is one of my favorites. And if we lost everybody else, then I'd have to feel that we lost Stubbs. That's the problem. I wouldn't be nervous about losing Stubbs if I didn't think they might actually really be dying. And there's a very strong chance they might be. But if that's the case, then we just lost a lot of characters. I can't think that's the thing. And then especially at the end there, when Teddy's straight up saying to Dolores, no one can see you because you don't exist. This isn't your world. But she also died in season 3, and so did Teddy back in season 2. I'm going to rewatch a lot of this. Maybe I'll come up with some new questions and answers. And then we got the season finale on Sunday, a week from now. Then the House of the Dragon starts, and Rick and Morty is 2 weeks after that. So lots of shows coming up, end of the summer. Loving what I just saw, but I'm very confused and also very upset if we really just lost all those people. Especially like that, I almost feel like those characters need to be sent into the sunset in better ways, not like 4 stacked on top of each other over 10 minutes. That in itself makes me think this can't be real. Because who does that? Who takes characters? Granted, Hale came in later, but what, like season 2? Bernard, the Man in Black, and Maeve have all been around since day 1, pretty much, season 1, and they all get taken out, die for, no. But then what's up with the real Man in Black? Is there a simulated real Man in Black in this world so that that Man in Black could go kill him to get the balls to turn the switch, to do everything that's happening, to shut down a world that isn't even real, that's sort of like a docking station for other people, or like a place for Dolores to write stories and until they figure things out in the Sublime? And Teddy was put there to sort of figure it out with her and comfort her and explain it all. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes of all the shows on the channel. Seasons edited, what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. These go up in full as soon as I'm done watching them. We also got Doctor Who, Stargate, Battlestar, Eureka, Person of Interest, seasons ahead. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.